Hi guys, Logan here with another video. Today, I got something cool to show you. This is the new for 2022 Lowe's Home Improvement 8.6 foot Stitches the Clown. This is made by Seasonal Visions International and is being sold exclusively online. This is one of the many large, towering props that Lowe's is doing. And when I mean by the large, towering, it's beyond the 7-footers, the normal towering ones. Lately, they've been doing bigger, bolder, characters, and this is kind of like the middle ground, between the 7-footers and the 12 to 15, the 9 to 15 footers. So, this is Stitches. He officially came out, I think about 2 weeks ago, if I remember correctly. And he was a hit. Actually, people really liked him. When he was first revealed on Halloween Daily News, shout out to them, people didn't like him. He was not well received. I actually didn't like him myself. I thought he was bland. I thought he was kind of and I didn't like the look of him. And the prototype that was shown off didn't have these hands. So these are the standard towering prop hands. They just sized them up to be more proportionate to the actual large animatronic. And don't mind my hands, I've been painting. Originally he had the 12-foot skeleton hands. And I didn't like that. I thought it looked lazy. I thought it looked cheap. And I wasn't a fan. I was not a fan. And I don't know. I thought it was just a really weird prop. And then I saw the final model, and I liked it. And then I saw the price, which is $250. Now, if you got it when he first released, you could have gotten it for $200, which was a part of their 4th of July sale deal. Now, I got him when he was $250, and right after I got him, he went down to $200 for the 4th of July, sale. So I didn't get lucky, but that's fine with me. I think $250 is pretty solid for this type of animatronic. When you have Towering Clown, that was $200 to $210. So, yeah, I don't really mind. The clown itself reminds me of Hugs with the purple, detailing that he has with the stripes and the polka dot being purple. And he also has the long hair that Hugs also had. The difference though, the costuming has the distressed polka dots, and he has this purple splatter instead of it being blood, which I thought was really interesting, and I actually prefer that over blood. I like that he was not bloody. And he actually has purple makeup to complement the costume. The only thing that bugs me is they gave him red shoes instead of purple shoes. And the shoes are enormous. I mean, here's my foot, and I wear 13.5s. And yes, I'm wearing Crocs. I like Crocs. They're comfy. Those are enormous. And they actually did a brown wash over them, so they look filthy. They kind of look like they're dusty, but that's just how they're painted, and I like that too. But I wish they would have made them purple to go with the whole costume. And I wish I would have chosen a different color for the pom-poms too, a black pom-pom to go with the black trimming on the ruffle. I just don't feel like it fits the color scheme. Stitches himself, as a character, is pretty neat. He's, more of a stalker. Talks about watching you sleep and hiding under your bed and tapping on your window at night, which is really creepy when you think about it. And he says it with such enthusiasm, too, which really creeps me out. Sorry. It's just a really eerie, that's not right. Despite how cutesy he may sound and how, kind of generic he might look, he looks like a normal clown. He's like really creepy. And has like these really sinister undertones. Not as much as Wally, but still, they're there. Some things that I really like about him are like their proportions, for example. Again, he's got the really large hands and the really large feet. And his head is enormous. And even like they gave him like custom giant eyes. And I also appreciate the fact that they did not make him Digiti. I just think the Digiti large props are getting a little just right now. Overdone. We've seen it, we get it, So I'm glad they went and did like custom eyes for him. And I'm glad they're not like popping out of the socket. I'm also happy by the lack of deformities. Now they do have like this weird little fold along their mouth, and you can see it on mine. I think it's just so like the mask moves better because the mouth mechanism is really loose. Like it takes very minimal effort to move it, and it has like a lot of just give. I mean, you can, like, I'm barely pushing. A lot of SVI animatronics, like, it takes, like, the mechanism is not that loose. And I really am not sure if that's a good or a bad thing, or if they're maybe just experimenting with a new mech, or if they designed this one in a special way. But, I mean, it is what it is. I'm a little surprised he has like a soft face. I say soft because I don't know if it's latex vinyl or whatever, but I was kind of expecting it to be plastic. It's not. So, and I don't mind that it's the head, like they did that for the moving mouth, and it doesn't like have a puppet mouth. I'm glad they did that. He also has head turning movement, and the head turning movement's really fast, which I just think's a little weird. But again, it's okay. It's like as opposed to the 12-foot clown that Party City has, where he moves a lot slower. His is really fast, and all of them are like that. It's not like mine's frying. They're all programmed like that. It's a little odd, but I don't mind. It's okay. I got mine especially to go behind my fence. I have a fenced-in backyard, and I want him to peek over the fence and watch over the trick-or-treaters during Halloween. And I plan on having him out like throughout October, just to kind of creep out people, because I know people do not like clowns. I was planning on getting him and the 12-foot clown together, but the 12-foot clown being $500, no, unfortunately I'm not getting him. Maybe if there's another 12-foot clown that's cheaper and better looking, but I don't plan on getting him anytime soon. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn him on. I'll have him in constant mode, and you can see him in action. Also, like, everything in here is pretty much the same, like as it would be.
You keep me in stitches. People say I'm funny, but look at you. That face is something that anybody would laugh at. Here's my favorite ride. Violets are blue, your blood is red. The window is open, I'm under your bed. You know, when I watch you sleep at night, you make funny faces. It busts me up, and I have to keep my giggles in so you won't wake up. Yeah, I like to watch you. People always say they're looking for someone funny and spontaneous, but they always run away screaming when I tap on their windows at night. You keep me in stitches. People
And
say
that's the
I'm
last
funny,
one.
but look at you. That face is something that anybody would laugh at.
So yeah, I mean, those are his phrases. Again, he has like this really just out of left field stalker phrases, which is just so jarring, but it's really creepy, I like him. I really like that makeup that they did. I think it's really neat. It's definitely unique on an SVI clown, with like the circular accents I think they did a really good job on that. Overall, this is a really cool animatronic. If you're looking for like a neat clown and you want a clown that like is a good centerpiece, this is definitely it for you. If you want a large clown that's not $500, this is it. This is like the cheaper option. Now, if you want like a really scary and imposing clown, the Party City one, I would recommend more. But this is the lower end and the more affordable one. I know not everyone has $500 at their disposal. I know, I sure as hell don't. But yeah, another thing too is the box really isn't all that intimidating. It's really mainly that big because of the base. He does not have a lot of parts. It's just the 2 shoes, 4 leg poles, 2 leg foam, a hip loop, module, 2 arm brackets, the hands, the head, costume, and the ruffle. I was expecting to have more parts, but lately SVI has been making their animatronics more compact, which I appreciate. It just makes it a lot faster for me to put them together. And he's actually not that hard to put together. No, I'm 6 foot, and I put him together standing up. Now, I cheated. I put his head on to the mechanism first, and put him on to the lower half of the body. It's just easier to do that. I also recommend that you tease the hair, like how I did mine. I made mine I teased it with a brush and then ran my hands through it. It's just so it's fluffed up and more wild looking. Otherwise, it's very flat and has no shape and definition to it. Watch some of the videos where the people just unbox them. You'll see kind of how it looks. I don't like how it looks, and a lot of other people don't like how it looks. I recommend styling your Stitch's hair. I do that with all my clowns. I always style their hair before I display them or even review them. And it's just so they look nice and are presentable. But that's why mine has very wild hair and it's not flat. I styled it. This is my second time filming him too, because the first video was very much messed up. So that's another thing too. But yeah, overall, again, I recommend this item, and I think it's really cool. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and I'll answer to the best of my ability. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.